Sokoto to Port Harcourt to Ilorin, all across, bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Good day, people of Nigeria. Good day, Ekiti State. Welcome back to 24 News TV Radio. We are glad to bring to you today in the dailies. Welcome. I am Ayuba Karina Wari, and with me I have
Omolola Afolabi.
Thank you. We have the following newspapers with us. We have the Daily Trust newspaper.
The name?
I have the Punch.
I have the Vanguard.
I have the Leadership newspaper.
I have the Daily Trust.
Thank you. First, the headlines. JAMB extends 2025 public universities admissions deadline November 17th.
Bandits adopt 10 in Kebbi communities, 6 rescued by police.
19 bandits killed as bandits engage in gun battle in Kano.
One doctor attends to 3,500 patients.
Edo woman kidnaps self, receives 5 million naira from husband.
Tinubu to announce new ambassadors amid Trump's.
PDP dead in Ekiti. Governorship aspirants fooling themselves. Fire share.
Vote now commodities in Nigerians' elections. NLC.
Pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps.
Immigration seizure Natasha's passport at airport.
Now the news in details. JAMB extends 2025 public universities deadline to November 17th. The Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board, JAMB, has approved the extension of the 2025 admissions deadline for public universities from Friday, October 31st, 2025 to Monday, November 17th, 2025. The board announced this in a statement by its public communication advisor, Dr. Fabian Benjamin. He explained that the decision became necessary due to the emergent and compelling circumstances affecting the timely completion of the admission process by some of the institutions. JAMB extends 2025 public universities admissions deadline to November 17th. You can get full details from Vanguard newspaper.
People adopted by bandits coordinated attacks on Tuga, Wagad, and Hoga is in Dako, Wazagu local government area of Kebbi State. The police reported that 10 people were killed in the attack. A source explained that the attack of adoptive teens, saying that some were fled after a gun battle between security operatives and the attackers. According to him, I can't confirm how many are still in captivity, but I strongly believe that about 6 were rescued by the. You can get the full details from the Daily Post.
Bandits killed as troops. Bandits engage in gun battle in Kano. A gun battle between troops of the Joint Task Force Operation MESA in Shanono local government area of Kano State, led by 3 Brigade Nigerian Army and bandits, have left no fewer than 19 bandits dead. The spokesperson of the command, Captain Babatunde Zubaru, who confirmed the development, said 2 soldiers and 1 vigilante also lost their lives in the encounter. Captain Zabaru said the incident happened when the troops, acting on a tip-off on movement of bandits around Ungwan Tudu, Ungwan Sameya, Gorondute Aziz of Shanono Council in Kano State, swung into action to repel the attack. 19 bandits killed as troops. Bandits engage in gun battle in Kano. You can get full details from the Punch newspaper.
The Minister of State for Health and Social, Isiaq Salako, has revealed that Nigeria is facing a severe shortage of doctors, with 1 doctor currently attending to about 5,000 patients. Speaking during a press briefing in Abuja on Monday, Salako said the global shortage of healthcare workers have been worsening migration across borders, including from Nigeria, as countries compete for limited medical personnel. The press briefing comes amid the ongoing nationwide strike by the Nigeria Association of Resident Doctors, which began on Saturday over unmet demands relating to welfare, working condition, and government policy. You can get full details from the Nation.
And Naira from husband. Edo State Police Command has arrested one Chioma Successor for allegedly kidnapping herself and receiving about from her husband. ASP Eno Ikoedem, Deputy Police Public Relations Officer, explained in a statement on Monday night that told a report at the new Etete Division, Benin City, by one Paul Adanikin, suspect's husband. He said on the 27th October 2025, Adanikin reported at New Etete Police Division that he left his wife, Chioma Success Ezebie, and their 3-year-old son, Andre, at home before going to his shop. Later that day, Adaniken said he received a phone call from an unknown person who informed him that his wife and son has been kidnapped. The woman kidnapped self receives 5 million naira from husband. You can get full details from the Leadership newspaper.
Bola to finalize and announce the appointment of Nigeria's new ambassadors to foreign nations. This development follows months of diplomatic gas and months pressure over the country's absence of envoy abroad, which has persisted for 2 years since the worldwide recall of the previous ambassador. You can get details from Tribune.
Thank you. We're about to go on a short break. Kindly stay tuned as we thank you.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Harcourt, Enugu to Ilorin, all of Nigeria will bring you news and will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.
Welcome back from PDP dead in Ekiti. Governorship aspirants fooling them fire share. Former Ekiti State Governor and chieftain of the People's Democratic Party, Ayodele Fayose, has declared dead in Ekiti, saying all his governorship aspirants are fooling themselves. Fayose also lauded Governor Biodun Oyebanji of the All Progressive Congress, predicting a landslide victory for him in the June 20, 2026 governorship election. Speaking with journalists in Ado-Ekiti on Monday, the former governor said the PDP no longer had a viable strategy. In the first place, where is the PDP in Ekiti? To be very honest, where are the party members? Where are PDP meetings being held? The party is totally moribund, just like what is happening at the national level, Fayose said. PDP dead in Ekiti. Aspirants fooling themselves, Fayose. You can get full details from
Votes now communities in Nigeria elections, NLC. The Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, has decried the worsened state of Nigeria, lamenting that the country's electoral process has been hijacked by privileged people who have turned vote into for street. President of the NLC, Joe Ajaero, who made this known in Abuja during the public presentation of the report on electoral trust and the memorandum of understanding signing ceremony organized by the International Press IPC, said the political class had betrayed the people's sovereign will. According to him, what ought to be the scared arena for expressing the people's mandate has been transformed into a marketplace where votes are held, democracy sovereignted by the powerful. You can get full details from the Punch.
Governors battle Wike as PDP factions jostle for control. The battle for the control of the People's Democratic Party took a new twist on Monday in Abuja when loyalties of the Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike forcefully took over the National Secretariat, Wadata Plaza, in the absence of governors elected on the party's platform and their loyalists. Members of the National Working Committee, led by the party's national Umar Damagum, who have been enjoying the support of the PDP governors, near the Secretariat when the Wike-backed faction took Monday. It was not clear, as of the time of filing this report, what PDP governors for the Bauchi State Governor, Senator Mohammed, intended to do with the interim with Damagum and have lost out in the power tussle. However, a PDP chieftain with the knowledge of the matter said Oyo State Governor Sheyi Makinde, Bala Mohammed, and the remaining 5 PDP governors under the platform would fight to reclaim the party from Wike's allies. This is a serious situation we found ourselves in as members of PDP. But I can assure you that the governors will do everything to reclaim the party from those who don't mean well for it, the chieftain said, on the condition of anonymity. Governors battle Wike as PDP fight jostle for control. You can get full details from the Punch newspaper.
Immigration sees Senator Natasha passport at airports. Senator Natasha PDP Kogi Center has cried out that seized a passport at an airport, preventing her from traveling abroad. Akoti Uguda celebrated a second anniversary in the Senate by commissioning projects in Kogi Central. The lawmaker went live on Instagram at the airport as she questioned immigration officers over the alleged location of her passport. You can get full details from the Vanguard newspaper.
Pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps. Borno traditional rulers, lawyers, and government officials have decried alleged rampant child pregnancy and unsafe abortions in the internally displaced camps in Maiduguri, Borno. This was revealed at a 2-day stakeholders dialogue organized by the Grassroots Researchers Association with the support of We Are Not Weapons of War in Maiduguri. The dialogue brought together 500 survivors of conflict-related sexual violence, traditional rulers, lawyers and government officials, and development partners in search of lasting solutions. A traditional ruler and chairman of IDP camps in Jerusalem, Wulari area, Maiduguri, Mr. John Gwoma, regretted and innocent young girls are quietly selling sex and aborting their pregnancy in camp. Men from the town will come in big cars, carry these small girls and impregnate them. As a result, we now have rampant cases of unsafe abortions in the camp. The female toilets have turned into butchery, frequently covered with blood. These girls will enter the toilet, terminate pregnancies, and leave the fetus inside, he said. Pregnancy cases on the rise in Borno IDP camps. You can get full details from the Daily Trust newspaper.
We will. Amoputan warns INEC staff ahead of Saturday polls. Chairman of the Independent National Electoral College, Professor Joshua Amoputan San, has stated that delayed commencement of an election is the first sign of failure of the process. Amoputan noted that one of the reasons commencement of voting is delayed is the failure of logistics, warning that this month, he said that any staff who fails to commence voting at the appropriate time would have to answer to that, as there is no room for excuses. You can get full details from the Daily Post.
New Dawn, as state-of-art news radio television station based in Ekiti, announces vacant position. Leadership and the management of the Rave of the Moment 24 news radio and television station in Ado Ekiti has good of its promise to fill an online world-class broadcasting outfit in Ekiti State. The latest addition to private radio and television stations in the land of honor. 24 News Radio and Television which has been operating in the last few months in the state capital, is located at the Fajiri area along Bashiri Road in Ado-Ekiti. According to the statement made available to newsmen in Ado-Ekiti by the leadership and management of the media outfit, the station is ready to give accurate and in-depth news, analysis, interviews, investigative journalism, and many more to entertain, educate, and enlighten the public of happenings within and around the world. 24 News, Radio and Television Ado-Ekiti, a first of its kind in Ekiti State and its environments, provides tailored services in online radio and television broadcasting with global reach and coverage, but with special emphasis on local news coverage and information dissemination. New Dawn, a state-of-art new radio television station based in Ekiti. As management announces vacant position, you can get more news from Nigerian Daily Top News.
Federal government states move to boost food security. Government officials, stakeholders renew commitment at 47th Agriculture Council meeting. The federal government and the 36 states have renewed commitment to strengthen the nation's food systems. The two tiers of government stated their food security commitment at the 47th National Council on Agriculture and Food Security (NCAFS) in Kaduna, organized by the Federal Ministry of Agriculture (FMAFS). The 5-day policy meeting was the theme Food Sovereignty and Food Security in an era of renewed hope, brought together Commissioner of Agriculture Development, private sector players and experts who reviewed policies and chart-friendly strategies for agricultural reform. Details from the Daily.
Trump statement, a call for peace, unity in Nigeria. Can. The Christians of Nigeria in 19 northern states and Abuja have urged peace-loving Christians and Muslims to use U.S. President Donald Trump's recent statement on alleged Christian genocide in Nigeria as a call for unity and collective action. The chairman of the association, Reverend John Hayam, on Tuesday that rather than view Trump's comments as divisive, Nigeria has an opportunity to work together to end killings and religious intolerance across the country. In a recent statement that Christians in Nigeria were facing persecution and urged global attention to the situation. His remark has ceased within and outside the country. A call for peace, unity in Nigeria, nothing can. You can get full details from the Punch newspaper.
Fayose to Oyebanji, ignore blackmailers. Your good work will speak for you. A former governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Ayode Fayose, yesterday told Governor Biola Oyebanji to ignore social media rants and cheap blackmail those who blackmailers and players of morbid politics, attacking his government. The former governor also said recent governorship primary of the All Progressive Congress (APC) has exposed some betrayers among people who were close to the governor, urging the governor to be and forgiving such people. This is where we will be drawing the curtain today's paper on News Radio TV. Thank you for watching. I mean, Omolola Foladi.
And I am Aiba Karina Wari. Thank you. See you next time.
From Abuja to Lagos, Sokoto to Port Harcourt to Ilorin, all across Nigeria, we bring you news and information that will make your day. We are news. We are 24 News Radio TV.